G'day and welcome back for more Assertive Acquisitions with
Capac!
Capac,
my cryopod rattling.
me,
Very
and
disturbing.
TFE.
Vibrating quite a bit in there.
Sure. Capac was complaining about that the other week. I've got some confessions.
It was you!
Well, I'm seeing that smoke out the window, which has me suspicious.
What? The smoke's got nothing to do with me. That was you guys not protecting the Skywarp well enough previously.
You shot it with a railgun.
What? No,
Could've been
all
you.
of this damage was when you two were here supposedly protecting the asteroid base, and no, people were firing rockets at the ship.
Oh, I protected it. There's a gun right here.
Right. Does it even have ammo? No, it does.
Yes.
Whoa, it's got a lot of ammo.
Go back steal it from the
think-
corpses.
Anyway, what I was going to say is, the confession is, I really want permission to help you guys add some meaningful defense to this asteroid.
Well, hop to it.
Because you've got to give me permission to do it.
That was permission.
That was permission?
I'm building all my stuff down the other end. If you want to build some defenses down this end, feel free.
Can I possibly also utilize... Well, actually, the other thing I was going to suggest is you already have something that's really practically designed as asteroid defense.
What?
Yeah.
You do?
Capac has already designed a thing that would work perfectly for it.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember some little guns you'd stuck on the back of the Skywarp?
Oh, the barnacles. What happened to those?
They got shot off.
Oh.
But can you
So your
imagine how
suggestion is to
effective...
use them again.
Yes, can you imagine how effective they might be stuck to the outside of the asteroid in random places?
Okay.
They might draw fire at least.
They'll draw fire, they'll shoot at things, they'll be a nice distraction, they'll be guns that can fire before stuff gets inside.
Alright, well, our primary thing is we want to start defending the front of the Skywalk, because there's hardly any defenses down this way. So, we probably want to run the floor and the conveyor network out to the front.
Or make those limpet barnacle things.
Yeah,
Or do
but
both.
that'll be easier to do if we've got a platform and conveyors piped out.
Well, no, what I was thinking, Capac, is you've still got your Green Menace. It was built as the thing to get those printed off. Like, it's still got the merge blocks. What if I build you a printer outside?
Which would be a lot easier if we had conveyor access and a platform.
Well, it doesn't need to be all the way down there. It could just be anywhere that you can fly to easily. Anyway, you tell me where you want it, and I'll try and help you build it.
I don't know, just build a welding platform that can weld them up.
Where?
Anyway, as long as it's somewhere pretty open, so it's easy to maneuver around rather than...
Yeah, but show me where on the asteroid you want me to put it, and I'll put it.
Putting a welding thing, we've got this place in front of the welding ship. Pretty big.
Like, Capac, do you want it down here?
Where's the here?
Where is Capac? Oh, he's in
Capac,
the
can you see me
Menace.
now?
Nope.
I'm literally flying right in front of your ship.
I don't see your name tag or anything.
You won't, remember? They've been broken for ages.
I don't know, just down here somewhere, under the bridge. Or under the old bridge.
Oh no, it doesn't. I wasn't going to put it on the Skywarp. I was going to put it on your asteroid base.
I'm pretty sure this is still part of the asteroid.
All the way over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'll make it happen. I'll stop suggesting other things and I'll just make it happen.
Are these big guns not set to fire at people?
Correct. They can't really
Ow.
track.
Ow, my ears. Jeez.
My brains.
That must have been a lot louder for you two than it was for me.
Yes.
You got to figure out what you're doing with this ketchup and mustard thing over here too.
Oh, nothing. You can do something with it if you want.
Were we
You
gonna
can make it into
salvage it, or
Yeah,
like, what was the plan?
I didn't have a plan.
Alright, guess I'll patch it up.
Yeah, you can use it as a fighter since you don't have one at the moment.
Does he ever have a fighter?
I mean, sometimes for about 5 or 10 minutes.
I don't know. I don't think this will be an effective fighter.
Why is that?
Because it is too wide to fit through the hangar bay doors.
Oh, I wasn't thinking you use it as a fighter there, but surely we need to have some fighters stored here at the asteroid, right? And then you can have more freedom with their size if they're asteroid fighters rather than just fighters for here, for the Skywarp. I do like that you were trying to make it so that it could be utilized in both instances, but if you would like to have asteroid-specific ones, I don't think that's unreasonable.
Just trying to find somewhere to repair it.
I see headlights.
Huh?
So it's someone's headlights. It seemed like someone was looking in my direction.
What are you doing?
Smoothing out the floor?
Ah, I was
Leveling the
keeping.
floor?
I was thinking basically keeping a floor at a constant level.
Yeah, I'm leveling out the cave of... I'm leveling out the floor, like the bottom of the rock.
Yeah, that's the underside.
Yeah, if you keep it the height you're at, you're going to be almost halfway up the thing by the time you reach the end of the asteroid.
Well, that's called bad design on whoever drilled this thing.
It's called bad design on whoever built inside the space that already existed. No
My fault it's
forethought.
slightly out of alignment.
Well, you could have done what I'm doing and fixed it.
Probably not as quickly.
You could have asked for my help and I would have happily provided it.
Sounds unlikely. Why?
What?
Why is this doing this?
Why is what's
Putting up
doing
a
what?
fight.
This thing is behaving very oddly.
What is going on? You're not in the cockpit.
Nope.
What is your Green Menace doing? It's moving.
Yeah, why do you think I kept making surprised noises?
Wanted?
Ah, quit it!
I very much understand your feelings of confusion, Capac. This is truly bizarre. I mean, I can flip it over like that if you like.
Yeah, that's better.
That was seriously possessed. That was I don't have another word other than bizarre.
Assert energy transporter? What's that?
I presume.
The big solar panel.
Yeah, or batteries. I mean, we haven't done any piracy in a little while.
I mean, that's because pirates have been coming at us.
Yeah, we have been on the back foot. Oh yeah, did you drop the gold so that it could be refined? Your ship is connected, isn't it, Capac?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, cool.
Wait. No.
Do you
No,
wanna-
the Kogi is attached with the landing gear.
Kogia needs to be connected so we can refine that gold. Glad I thought about it now rather than in 3 hours' time.
You'll be like, oh, so the gold's refined.
So TFE, do you want me to just keep doing this thing
Whoa,
until it's
jeez.
leveled out a huge
Yeah.
area, or do you want me to...
Sure.
What do you want? What do you want me to stop?
Yeah, how to make the tube look supported.
Which tube?
The big tube. I'm thinking do like supports at the point where the T-junctions in it are, but the schnoz is kind of in the way.
There is not a lot of room for me to maneuver around to get out.
Yes. TFE's giant tube has seen to that.
Oh, what am I crashing into?
A pillar on the Marlin?
What is that? Why is
Ah.
there a random black spike sticking out?
Right. Sorry, that was when I was trying to get the height of the... trying to get the reference height for the
Not
Marlin.
conducive to tight maneuvering.
I suppose that's part of the reason why I put the lights on top of the tube, so that's less likely to happen.
Yep.
What I'm hearing is though I should just put hazard lights on everything.
Or, you know, maybe increase the radius of the lights a little bit?
Maybe.
Probably inside and outside the tubes, you know.
Hold on.
See what your lights look like without headlights on. That's be a good
Can
place to start.
somebody check the connector I'm trying to connect to?
Yep.
It looks like it's yellow, but I'm not getting an option to lock.
Have you got the correct connector on your hotbar? Because you've got the down-facing one.
I've got 2 different ones, and I tried both
You need
of them, and neither
connector
worked.
2. If you press G, are either of them connector 2? Or now renamed to connector rear.
I've got connector 3 and KGA connector front.
Yeah, neither of those is the correct connector.
Why?
Oh.
Definitely had it on the hotbar before.
Well, you don't now. I've named them all now for you. I'm just going to keep this thing swinging back and forth, slowly leveling off this area.
It's raining rocks.
Yeah,
What?
it'll do that.
Ow.
It's the back of the skywalk.
The loudspeakers, yeah.
Yeah, because I've been mining stone. Do you want me to turn them off?
Not sure how I'd support beams. I mean, it looks supported now, but
I think it looked better with no supports at all.
yeah.
We're in extremely low gravity here. I don't think it needs support.
Everybody needs support.
I think if you're going to try and make it look more supported TFE, you need to extend the hotel down this way and then have another connection to that, rather than having any other superstructure connecting downward and obstructing movement of ships even more.
Yeah.
Also, if you were going to add any supports, you'd probably want them to be diagonal so they don't obstruct the ships like giant posts would. And giant posts don't tend to look super supportive anyway, because it looks like it's just put on top of a pogo stick. So it doesn't actually give you that sense of visual weight and strength that you want. Quite sure why I'm spending so much time doing this right now.
Yeah.
Should really be spending more time on the skywalk. Or just building a
What's
really quick
this camera.
welding array for Capac, but I just was looking at this going, man, I really was crooked. And I could actually do something to improve this. How wide does it need to be for this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks? Is there anything bigger than the hot dog ship that you wanted to weld up?
Well, it was to make barnacles.
Yep.
Barnacles are pretty small.
Yep. I'm glad you're using the blob still.
Doing something again. Is that Parallax Lightstar fighting that trade wandering merchant?
I hope so.
Fighting, or is it? Oh, they're just near.
The Lightstar might be chasing it?
Weird.
Pretty close.
It's so hard to tell when you're just looking at radar signatures, though, isn't it?
Hmm.
I have an idea for you two to try if you're ever game.
Cool.
Which is to say, if you're ever not, unless you're chicken.
What?
Yeah. I have an idea.
A road.
I suggest, at some point, you two trade ships.
What?
Yeah. And Capac flies the Doratron, and TFE flies a Frenzy.
What you're saying is I should
Sounds
print
like
a
some
second
kind
one.
of scam.
No, I've got a theory to this that might...
Capac's gonna crash through ships and saw them in half using the Doratron.
No, that he flies very differently when he has situational awareness by flying in third person, which he does when he's flying a large ship. But he doesn't do when he's flying a small one.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Capac, I have a question. Are you sponsored by McDonald's or Hungry Jack's?
I didn't come up with this color scheme. This is how I found it.
Right.
Alright, Capac, I have built you a welder array. You want to come check it out?
I guess I could.
Where are you? Is that you? That's you. I'm right in front of you. Hey!
What?
I was going to show you where to go.
This is what happened ever since our suits stopped working. We've just become
My
invisible.
spotlights on. So I can dock this thing up.
I mean, speaking of
Where
spotlights,
is,
you guys
this
should
where is this welding pit of glowy doom?
I love the ooh, glowy doom.
I mean, well, you certainly can't miss it, so you can't complain if it kills you.
Well, the idea was you're going to need to be able to see so that you don't run into it and break the thing that you're trying to print with.
And so if you take off too fast upwards, you just smash into the mark.
Well, you can't blame me for everything else being dark. I made the one bit that I've made on
mean-
this bright.
Probably just continue the floor over the top of it. Fly out the
No,
side.
no. I strongly suggest you don't build a roof on the welder array.
The worst that could happen.
It's impossible to get the ship in that you're trying to use to print from it.
Oh, you're thinking of like lowering it.
So the reason I put a welders underneath as well as coming forward is that it will make it less likely to run into problems, say when you're repairing a ship, that you won't be able to reach where you need to reach.
Hmm.
The last thing I wanted to do was put down a sensor to turn these on and off.
Right, activate welders.
Sure, one sec. Am doing. There you go, Capac. Now you can go arm it up, put some ammo in it, and chuck it outside. What do you think? You happy?
I guess.
That wasn't as resoundingly successful as I was hoping. Oh.
I'm
He's
thinking.
absolutely schmozzled.
I am thinking.
Here to share your thinkings.
Cannot find the words. They're staggering.
A way to load them with ammo.
Without having to do it manually.
Oh, actually, I've got an idea. If
I mean, if you built a connector on it instead of the mag plate, then I can think of a way to do it because I could set it up with Izzy's inventory so it automatically, when you connect it, fills up, and then you stick little landing legs around the connector so that it can still lock the asteroid. That's an option. Because I could just stick a little connector near here that you just sidle across to, lock it, and then do it. But that may end up taking as much effort as just manually putting ammo in.
yeah, I'll just place it down somewhere and manually load it.
It's probably better to manually load it before you place it down. Since
Fine.
you're currently right near all the cargo access and you're flying away from it. You want me to pop some ammo in it so you can go take it outside?
Sure.
Take it for a spin.
Well, how far outside are we talking?
Well, I was thinking...
I was just going to put it in the mouth of the cave over here somewhere.
Well, I was thinking on top of this bit that bridges across as a starter. And then just start placing them in random spots all the way around the outside of the asteroid so that there's surprise attacks for people who think that they're going to be safe.
Like that missile cruise that's closing in?
Yeah, just like that.
Where are you filling this with ammo? Where have you gone?
I was trying to describe where things were. Getting there. GAT. Why do these have a firework launcher?
They don't.
Oh, I see. I see what's happening.
What?
Green Menace has a firework launcher.
Yep.
It has no ammo. Otherwise, you'd be witnessing the fireworks right now.
Yeah, because you have to manually load fireworks launchers. Okay, it's loaded up.
Is it full?
Yep. Figured if we're putting them out there, we want them full because, well, hard to rearm them. You might want to GPS where each one you put down is, Capac. If you plan to rearm them, that is. Anyway, I've done my asteroid base thing for you to help you get some more
Edge box
fences down.
released. Gatling turret. 600 meter radius. Target, small, large, and characters. Looks like it's good to go.
Cool. I mean, even if you're only stuck down at 5 or 6 of those, that's still going to make a big difference in terms of distraction, in terms of allowing us time to react and act, especially since they can be placed outside to prevent the bad guys even getting inside at all. Speaking of which, I'm going to get back to my CIC bridge thingamajig and finish it off because I'm almost finished on.
Oh,
Are we
that's
low on Gatling ammo?
inconvenient.
No?
I'm not seeing a lot.
I run into a slight technical problem.
What's that?
I think I've split the bit holding the Skywalk and the main base in 2 separate grids and I can't reconnect them despite them both being static.
Go back, we've got 325 cases in the box.
Why is it not coming up when I search for it from this connector then?
You searching Gatling? Is it possibly because TFE just split the grids?
It is possible if he has done that.
Wait a second.
TFE, do you want me to come out there and give you a hand?
Okay, for reasons I can't fathom, I couldn't use a straight conveyor to reconnect them, but I could use a T-junction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that again.
I split some grids earlier and I was able to connect them with plain armor blocks, but not with the conveyor blocks.
Yep, I can't do it with a straight conveyor. I can only do it with a T-junction. Weird.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What just happened?
The Skywarp is moving a lot.
What have you done, TFE?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, shooting is happening. Who's doing a shoot?
But the bit the scarp's attached to is still embedded in the asteroid. It kind of moved.
What the? Wait. Why am I seeing a target inside the base? Or is that outside the base? No, it must be outside. It was at sabotage. Wait, there's a dude over here.
Who's shooting at us?
Well, unless one of you was flying around outside the asteroid.
No, that's someone. That's a person.
Then I just saw somebody fly away from our base.
Was that you?
Yeah,
No,
and your new defensive turret actually did score some
they're firing
hits on
rockets.
things. Oh, well placed, Capac. Placing it upside down there.
Oh!
Oh!
See them. See the target. Get him.
No, I got no ammo. There's a dude over here.
I think they're smashed into the
track them.
asteroid. Oh!
I'm trying to grind him.
I can't tell who's who.
Well, the one shooting is not Capac.
Whoa!
The one with the missiles. Shoot the one with the missiles.
Alright. What have we got around here that's got a turret on it?
He's tried to shoot me with a rocket at point blank range.
Can't see anything. You see the occasional flash up of the targeting arrow.
Ah, he's back in range of the turret.
He's proving very evasive. A Capac, or was that them?
Oh! Whoa!
Behind
That
you.
hurt.
Well, I guess we know where that cruiser's sitting out there.
Whoa, is that another one? I just saw a rocket come from somewhere. I'll never expect this. Whoa!
Where'd that come from?
Gun, shoot!
Oh, they're up! They're up on the roof of the asteroid.
Did I get him?
I don't know.
Oh. My gun's got a bead on somebody.
They shot out one of my ASSERT thrusters on the back end of the frenzy and I am angry.
Whoa! Ah, they're firing rockets at me in the cave.
In the cave.
Oh. Good shot. Hang on, underneath the sky. I don't see them.
I got one outside the base. He's shooting me.
Too dark.
It's almost like you guys should have put more lights in.
We should have put more lights in at the entire ends of the base and on the roof.
We've got long-range spotlights. We've got all these things we can do to add lighting, and none of them were done by you guys.
We didn't expect a single-man person to be such a big threat.
Clearly.
What, you're gonna go and crash the sky off into the cruiser?
That's what I'd do.
Oh. Actually, TFE, can you ready yourself near the connector of the skywalk, please?
Why?
Because I have a plan.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Capac, can you get in
is
your
that a ship?
Can you get in your condiment fighter?
No.
Why
I've got an enemy target on the asteroid.
No, we can't get them.
Okay, TFE, are you at the connector?
Yes?
Please disconnect.
Okay.
Where's my
I
gun not
unlock?
shoot again?
Unlocked.
Oh,
Go.
it is now. It
And
seemed to
now
have
you're trying to lock
destroyed it.
again.
I don't have any control.
Mostly.
But you didn't? Want me to relock it before it slides off?
No, I don't have any control of the skywalk.
That's what I'm saying. Should I
Can't
lock it
move.
before it slides off the connector and maybe falls?
No, it's the dampeners are on.
It's sliding to the left.
Yeah, because it's all subgrid shenanigans.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want me to lock it before it drifts off and we can't
No,
reconnect?
I don't.
It's gonna tip. In fact, it already is.
No,
Oh,
it's
too late
fine.
now. Not fine.
Ship fuel low.
Oh,
Can
Ship fuel
you get in the
low.
Dorotron, please, TFE?
sure. I hope you know what you're doing.
What I want you to do is go after the Demos with the Dorotron first. Then I'm
It's
going
only
to surprise
2.7
them.
Yeah, it's only 2.7 kilometers away.
Yep. I want you to go after it first, start engaging it, and then I'm going to come in hard.
Can't see in front of me. I think I'm clear.
Go down. Now you clear.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, cruises up above us.
Capac, watch out.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure they won't notice the giant trail of smoke.
I thought you said trouser there just then.
Yes, the giant trouser of smoke.
Who are you attacking?
The Demos.
I don't see a Demos.
It's about 9k's out from the thing now. We have to stop these on-foot assaults that we keep taking because they are just
Ow! Oh no!
problematic.
I don't have a cockpit. I'm evacuating.
You should be able to rebuild one.
Oh, yeah, that one's gonna sneak up on the ship. But they're jumping out.
You're kidding.
Yep, they're gone.
Tell me,
Dorotron, why?
the Dorotron's still there though, right?
It's drifting through space.
Yeah, and
I've
I'm
no
not
idea.
far behind.
I have no idea which way it went. I don't see it.
I see something.
Well,
No, don't worry, TFA, we're gonna find it. I'm still heading in the direction you were in. Oh,
what?
I spotted it.
Where? Where is it?
TV, this might be a reason to build your ships not covered in black paint.
Hey, they have shiny bits.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Don't crash into it, please.
Uh-oh. I can't actually get to third person.
They're also not slowing down that much.
No, we're not.
Well, I might as well get out. Oh, it's gonna take to turn around.
Flyable if I bring...
Be confident in saying no. It's missing some rather important directions of thrust.
Right.
Alright, I'll give you a push.
You should be able to grab it. It's not moving too quickly. Ah, where am I hearing shooting?
Whoa!
Oh no! There's a vigilante. Oh no! Run! Well,
What am I shooting at?
the Badger planetary scout that's right here,
Ah,
and the vigilante that's shooting up the Dorotron. Well,
Well, I'm dead.
what?
crashed into the thing. The vigilante here.
Oh no, I've respawned on the Dorotron.
Bad spot reason. Apparently, I'm drawing its fire.
The Dorotron is not dead. Because the
The
Skywarp is blowing that thing to
I
smithereens.
think the Condiment King is.
Dorotron's even more dead than it was before.
It's still got lit thrusters on it, TFE. And they're
True.
ASSERT thrusters.
I
wonder you and Capac
is
get
that
along. You're
person on
both
a jetpack?
pessimists.
Why is the turret shooting? Is the interior turret's like shooting up?
Boom.
No, I think the Condiment King is gone.
Oh,
That's less of an issue than the very expensive Doratron.
hmm.
Well, at least the Doratron isn't sailing into the planetary atmosphere.
Not yet. TV, stick a large landing gear on the front of the Skywarp and I'll grab it. Yeah, I think I might get rid of my subgrid screens. I rebuilt them and, geez, are they clangy?
Put the landing gear on the
Front. Just on one
Interior
of the front.
plates and construction
blocks.
components.
Whoa!
What was that?
There's something loose inside the Skywarp that's incredibly loud.
Yeah.
You might need to give me some directions.
Oh, don't cook me!
Oh, back a bit. Okay, it's slightly crashing to you now.
Well, I was hoping to stop its spin a little bit. Capac, are you okay? Any success?
Yep. You're almost there.
Oh, where's it
Got it.
gone?
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's still got dampeners on.
Is that it?
I don't think it's going to matter.
A Doratron. What? Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's dampeners are very much still on.
That is an asteroid.
Okay, TFE,
Hmm.
Capac, we have one goal and one goal only. We need to cover
keep up.
our asteroid in guns. Big guns, little guns, all the guns.
Ah, my jetpack is freaking out.
I have
Oh.
gone backwards in terms of the condition of the Skywarp. We need to arm up that asteroid to like nobody's business. You guys need to put so many guns on the outside that nothing can get close. Capac knows how to get his little limpet guns welded. TV, you need to work on some bigger guns with some defense things.
Yeah.
And when I say bigger, I don't mean Doratron sized. I mean just even a standard large grid Gatling just to throw some other stuff in there, or get some pipes towards the ends of the things. We need that, and we need it as soon as possible.
Ah, my third person camera is inside the hangar.
Okay, TFA. While we're returning to base, do you want to try and build a new helm on the Doratron?
Slitzy, I figured out what's freaking out.
What?
It's your thing for the cockpit. It is
Yeah, I know.
absolutely playing.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of
It
it.
stops when it. Yeah, it's.
Nope, that's not gonna work, obviously.
We're just waiting for it to fly off and hit you in the face.
But would you mind trying to grab yourself the stuff for a helm and putting it on the Doratron and turning off its dampers?
Yeah. I forget how to get out of here. Oh, this isn't right.
God. Do you want me to lead you out?
No, I got this.
Do you though?
About a 35% chance. Yay! I've made it to the underside.
Well, do you know what this has taught me? I'm really glad I didn't do subgrid based connectors for the fighters in the hangar bay.
It would have been fine.
Because if this didn't work, they definitely wouldn't have worked.
Are you back yet?
Pretty much. Have you started making some more limpet turrets to stick on the outside?
Nope.
Why not?
With what?
Your Green Menace.
And?
The welder array that I put there
And?
All the stuff's on the Skywalk,
is all the stuff on the Skywalk.
probably.
Very much so.
Oh yeah! Will you be able to hook up to the connector?
I don't know.
Should be
If I
interesting.
can't, I'll build a new one. Because
More sensible.
having a subgrid connector for the Skywarp is a bad idea.
the
As
elevator.
I said at the time. Alright, Capac, you're gonna have to tell me if the Doratron fits, because I don't think it does. And also tell me whether I'm gonna run into other ships, because there are a lot of them in there, and
Yep.
there's not a lot of room.
And you're probably about to block out the light that is coming in.
Going pretty fast.
No, I'm not. I'm moving 3 meters a second.
That's pretty fast when you're that big.
Hey, my burning thrusters light up the cave really well, though.
Glow.
Yeah.
The cave's full of gold.
Ooh.
Fine.
Which bit is the hull, Capac?
Just the top and the bottom.
Yeah, the Doratron is making this a very tight squeeze.
You could probably go a touch lower,
I see the connector.
at least for now.
So when am I going to break TFE's connector?
Well,
You might need to grind it down.
this thing.
I'm just waiting to hit something in to get flung off the front.
Are you in the Doratron?
No, I'm standing on top of the railguns.
We want pistons, so.
No, we do not. Because
So
when...
you want to disassemble it every time you want to park.
Yes. It's a dry dock. It's not a dock. It's not... I don't care that it's hard. I care that when something goes wrong, the Skywarp isn't dangling and fighting a subgrid.
The subgrid was merged inside the asteroid. How was it moving?
No, the subgrid was not. The connector that I was connected to was on a subgrid that was mobile. So the giant mass of the Skywarp was on a subgrid.
Hmm.
And that's bad. Where do you want me to go, Capac? Can
So
you direct me?
put on the platform, put mag plates, and then we have the connector on a piston so it can extend, but you're actually attached with the mag plates.
Oh,
Sure.
There goes everything getting shredded.
But can you direct me, Capac? Because I can't see much here. Well, the Doratron is currently hitting the ceiling.
And the Skywarp has landed one of its wings on the armor blocks down here.
Okay. So what do you want me to do?
Alright, go... We can't go any further right at this level.
Yep, and the
if you-
Doratron is
if you
hitting
wa-
the ceiling.
If you want to go... Alright, well just stay there then.
directions. Don't move.
All I've been
Just
trying to do
plate.
is straighten up more because I was not very level last time.
Ah. Alright, you're locked to a mag plate.
I am?
You should be? Wait,
Well, I was able to convert to station, so yeah.
it says green.
Yep, I'm locked.
Alright, let's see if you're lined up for the connect.
Nice work, Capac. And well-reasoned change of plans.
Is this tube lined up?
We might be able to fix it.
Well, we can
By
move-
doing exactly what I did before with the connector.
No.
No, by moving the ship.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think this is going to extend enough, this one piston, Capac. And two pistons isn't... Do you want me to help you nest them down in the ground a bit better?
Yeah, maybe.
Also, I lost one of my assert thrusters on my frenzy. I'm now angry, and I want to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Energy low.
I don't care how much it was my fault. I think that's also why it makes it me even more angry.
Angry Splitsy is truly terrifying. Yeah, I've still got a bunch of thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough for at least a casual landing.
Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright. I am going to switch the lock now. Auto lock is off. Right, you need to... What?
What?
You are gone.
What?
The Skywarp has vanished. Oh, it's back again. Alright, you need to
What's
nose
sticking the
up.
Baldrin?
Incon.
I can't nose up because that's where the Doratron is.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of room. You need to nose up and bring the tail down.
How much more?
A bit more. Bit more.
You might have to just drop me.
I am hitting the Doratron into the ceiling now.
Yeah.
Not as
I
much
think you
room
should
as
just
I was
drop me and I'll
hoping.
catch
Alright,
myself.
you need to
I think if you just align me forward,
go back
backward,
half
left, right.
a block.
Yeah, trying to get myself at least something of a view back there.
Okay, that's enough. Alright, you need to go right about half a block. That is lined up that way, and
I am drifting a bit.
a tiny bit more to the right. Tiny
Something-
bit more.
Something's causing me to drift here. I'm guessing it's the Doratron.
Okay, that should be enough.
Alright.
Let me
extend the...
turn the...
Am I in range of the lock?
No. You need to drop the tail down on it. Okay, you're locked.
Okay. Can you get the piston to lock?
Yes.
Yay! Nice work.
The connector is locked.
Hey, at least something was successful.
That was a good upgrade, Capac. Now,
It's still on a bit of a jaunty angle, but
it's not nearly as bad as
we'll
it
fix
was,
that
though.
later. Well, my thinking was if we put another mag plate on the other side, then you can sort of bring both of the wings to rest on those.
Yeah, and it's then a lot less likely to lose the one connection point that it has. But yeah, Capac, time to make turrets.
Alright, well, I guess I can finish this one I started and ran out of materials for.
Now, the other thing I'm tempted to do is whether I try and make an alternate large grid version of it.
Could you unlock this gun's mag plate so I can take off?
Yep.
Ah! Stupid!
Lock your connector, Capac.
Then you need to unlock both at the same time.
Just Capac, lock your connector. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
What?
Have you got ammo?
I think I loaded it with ammo already. Oh, I don't know if we had enough ammo though.
Oh yeah, it's loaded.
For some miracle, the ramp is almost aligned. Like exploderized, but
How much damage did? Oof, yeah. Does look like it might have copped a missile. A rocket, I should say.
nobly sacrificed itself.
Well, I think you're going to be occupied with the Doratron once we get some defenses on this base.
Hmm.
But I think I'm happy with a goal of let's capture as many, like once we get enough of these limpet turrets out, let's capture as many nearby ships as we can and just scatter this area with our own ships armed to the teeth.
What, and have them circle round the asteroid like a swarm?
No, I was just thinking have them just resting there like wrecked hulks, looking inert until people get too close and then they open up on them.
Well,
Make
you've
sure
already
they
got
all
Doratron
have
for
defense
that.
controllers, making sure they all have long-range guns like artillery.
Wait, I've got lights on this. Why are the lights not working?
So are you planning on putting these mostly inside, or are you going to start putting them outside?
Inside is fine for now.
I think having all the guns inside is part of the problem, though. Because they have such limited range of fire when they're inside. Alright, what I'm going to do, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to put some batteries and anti-personnel turrets around the place.
Wait a second. If I want to do large grid, we could use my tower turret that we had on the moon. Pretty small.
Somebody
Oh.
switch off these welders.
I didn't touch it. And the wells have sensors on them?
No.
Oh, no, it's because I've been in my merge box on. That's fine.
Alright, TFE, why don't you use the welder ship Blob the Builder to put down some of those turrets on the exterior of the asteroid?
Yep. Well, I have to attach a projector to the back or something.
No, it's large grid. How are you planning on doing it?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the turrets that Capac was.
No, your thing. You were just saying your
I didn't
design.
know if you were actually listening.
I listen.
How big they are first.
So yeah, you want to start working on that? Capac or TFE?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anywhere that you guys would be happy for me to use as a drone hangar on the asteroid?
But we can find a spot.
Capac, once you
Okay.
put that one down, would you mind helping designate a spot for me? Because I think I could probably build a drone that can just fly around, come back to its connector, rearm, fly around, come back to its connector, rearm. And if one of them's working stably for a while, I can continue to add more over time. So it can do like patrol routes around the asteroid. So where could I work on something like that? Where would a hangar be able to be placed? Or a connector, really? It's just a connector.
Well, we'll want it to have a clear, like, way in and way out so that it's not going to
Yes.
cause
Wait,
problems.
Now is Capac getting ammo onto the turret, or is he just putting it in once he's placed it?
Manually. So where might you be happy with me doing that?
So, what's the deal with this drill arm thing?
I'm just slowly leveling off part of the floor.
Okay.
I figured if I do this sort of thing as a gradual thing rather than focusing on it,
Ooh.
I might slowly get the hole here to something that's a bit more uniform.
How about make a little platform down here next to that
Okay.
building array?
Alright, done. Because I'm not size constrained here, there's a lot more I can do with this thing. Oh, I will work on that right now. Get a connector down, and then I will start building a drone. Do I give it fixed weapons? Or do I just give it turrets? I think I'll just give it turrets. It's mainly it's realistically predominantly an anti-personnel thing that we want this for.
Oh, so laggy. What is this? What is AI defensive combat?
The defensive combat block?
What does
I'm
it do?
guessing TFE's doing that?
That's not me.
It's on the old gun thing on the back of the schnoz. Oh, why am I so laggy?
So that's to help the turrets shoot at their maximum range. So it locks the targets, and then the turrets can shoot at their full range as a result.
Are you guys getting any lag in the game?
Nope.
Moment.
No more than usual.
So I'm getting only lag.
That doesn't sound like a very successful way to make a lot of money.
Lag is empowering.
Do you want to come check out my, what I'm calling a caltrop?
Are you gonna drop spikes?
Oh, come have a look what I built.
Sure, once I drop this. I don't know what to call this. The foot? Whatever it is.
So is your goal with this thing, TFE, to just be like, fill up the turrets with ammo?
Yeah.
And have you set up all their settings and stuff?
Oh, I don't think I did these set of turrets.
Or is this not the first set you've made?
Well, this is an alteration to the original. The original had 4 turrets, but the problem is, A, grabbing it was tricky, and B, you couldn't access the block in the middle.
Right.
Improvement by having less.
Arguably, yeah. The TFE's got some large grid turrets going out. Capac's got the small grid ones. You still making more, Capac?
I'm working on some large grid turrets to go out as well.
Okay. So you're not putting out any more of small grid ones?
Well, not right now. I might do some more later.
Okay. Do you guys want to check out my drone design? See if you got any critique before I bother setting it up with all of its patrol routes and stuff?
I will come check out your drones if you will come and do a script thing for this cargo to get some ammo.
Where are you?
At the back of the schnoz.
Alright, yep. So you need assault cannon and Gatling?
Yeah.
Okay, 50 of each. That be enough for now?
Yep.
I presume you're planning on rearming this thing periodically?
Yeah, I want it to last as long as possible, but yeah, I can go out and bring it back in, and if it needs rearming. Might even be worth making a blueprint of it and making a couple more to the same pattern. Alright, what have we got?
That's actually
A
not a bad
golf
idea.
ball.
Yeah.
Deadly
I thought I would ironically call it the caltrop, since it's quite
Well,
round.
But with the camouflage,
I know, it looks like golf ball
it looks
dimples.
dimpled, like like a golf ball.
So my idea was to have this fly around, set up a patrol route that runs around the asteroid, and then it'll come back in, redock. Once the batteries are fully charged, it'll go back out again. When the batteries get to a certain level, it'll come back in.
Inevitably crash into someone who's trying to leave the hangar at the same time.
Well, that's why it's got an antenna on it.
So we can feel even more stupid when we hit it.
Yes. But if this one's successful, I can always make more of it, so that there's more than one going out there.
You're going to assemble a drone swarm.
Well, I think if we were going to do a drone swarm, I'd probably want these to have their own hangar exits. So we'd want to probably punch through one of the tunnel walls all the way out to the outside of the asteroid, and then make, launching bays for them.
You know what we could do?
What?
We drilled a hole straight down. They could just drop out.
That makes me very nervous, letting an AI turn the thrusters back on, or it dies.
I mean, worst case
couldn't-
scenario, it just falls to the planet and hits someone on the head.
Could you set it so that the thrusters turn on after a timer? So it like drops and then after like 10 seconds they turn on?
Arguably, yeah. I could do it either way. I could just have it fly its way out of a long launch tube like that. The main thing that I was thinking was, like TFA said, to avoid running into them, I think if we have more than one, we need to have separate launch bays for each one so they don't run into each other or run into us. Or at least it would be helpful. But with just a single one, I think we can probably manage it. But if there's any more than one, I think it'll get a bit hectic out there. But I was thinking this would give us that mobile defense. And with 5 turrets around it, it's going to have a pretty decent chance of taking down.
Alright, looks good.
Can't think of any issues with it. Actually, I gotta check something. Yep, it can support its mass in all orientations. Whee!
Ooh, there is one potential concern.
What's that?
Will its thrust support it on its whole like route? You don't want them all just disappearing into the atmosphere.
Well, I wasn't planning on patrolling very far out from the asteroid, so it should all be no more than 0.06 G.
In theory.
In theory, yeah.
Theoretically.
But yeah, I reckon this should give us, in combo with you guys dropping those turrets out there and getting all that down, that should give us a bit of an extra chance at running off the bad guys. My hope as well would be that if we can get into a position where they can no longer get into our base and they get killed, that we can then focus on piracy again and maybe putting our own extra satellites out there that have stolen scuttlers, that have stolen bulky bends, whatever it is. Because I think that would give us a lot of very quick to build things like what Capac, like the thing that was on the back of the schnoz, is turning into. Instead of having to build all of those from scratch ourselves, we just retrofit various cargo ships to do that. And then if we ever manage to find ourselves a trading station, we can just go and sell all those once the refit of the Skywarp's done. So it's not like they'll be useless after a time anyway, either. They'll always be helpful. But yeah, thinking forward. Alrighty.
Oh.
Jeez.
Your gun apparently does have ammo.
Yes.
What are you two doing?
I'm not
Because
doing
aiming over your
anything because
shoulder.
I don't have any ammo.
Well, next time we will hopefully not find out that our defenses are inadequate. We will hopefully continue to expand them so that we can push back against any jerks who try and get into our asteroid again. And then I can actually get back to working on the Skywalk and probably go do a mining trip on the moon. So there's all that and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
On the moon!
Bye.